How does it feel performing live again? And how did the pandemic affect you as an artist and as a person?
I think when you see like a dog that's had a limp for a bit be released into the park again, that's what it feels like for us. We're just like, oh, we're back. And it's with a bit more gratitude than ever. I think anyone who's in any kind of entertainment feels more gratitude for the interaction with people because we never had it taken away before. I mean, I love all of our audiences all over the place, but this was right up there.
The 7-time Grammy Award-winning band had said they'd put touring on hold back in 2019 as they worked on how they could make their concerts more eco-friendly. And it was their focus on sustainability that caught the attention of Expo 2020 organisers.
Coldplay does so many good things for the environment and for the planet, and that's what we've tried to do at Expo, is really design all of our programs around people and planet, and that's why 192 countries have come here. And the dome, which represents a sense of inclusivity and really bringing everyone together.
You know, there are conferences around the world which you don't read about where people gather and look at new arms technology and new missiles and new ways of killing and hurting people. So this is a beautiful opposite to that, where there's all these pavilions telling us how the world can be better and kinder and cleaner and greener and more together. And that is really cool. So we're proud to be here.
Right now we're sitting under the biggest solar panel thing I've ever seen. It's wonderful. Is all this power coming from, all this building is powered by this thing above, right?
Yeah, and all of the water in this building comes from the atmosphere as well.
Yeah.
And anything extra goes into the grid.
Yes.
You don't need me. Keep going.
Yeah, I think so.
Last year, the UAE became the first country in the Gulf region to commit to net zero carbon emissions by 2050. Around the same time, Coldplay made a similar pledge to keep its upcoming world tour, Music of the Spheres, as sustainable and low carbon as possible, cutting their CO2 emissions by half compared to previous tours. Tell us about the Music of Spheres.
It starts in a few weeks in Costa Rica. We're trying some new things with how the show is powered and how people can, how we can do certain things with people's ticket money. And I don't want to sort of talk about it too much ahead of it, because if it doesn't work, then I'll feel really bad. But we're trying. The whole show is powered from renewable fuel rather, from batteries and solar and cooking oil and people-powered things. And there's bits of flooring that create power by being jumped on, kinetic flooring. If you like Coldplay songs and you like jumping up and down,
Go to Costa Rica.
yeah, you'll have a nice time.
Touring emissions, though, obviously, including flying, are as high as they get.
Yep.
So I know you've taken some flack for saying you will, for example, still fly private if you feel the need. How are you going to make this pledge work?
Well, by not over-pledging. So I've said to you, we're not all the way there yet. If you want to criticize us, you're very welcome to. We're still not perfect. We'll never be perfect, but we're going to keep trying. That's okay. We're doing the best we can.
Can you see the music industry taking a lead in sustainability, do you think?
Well, that's why I think there's a link with what Reem and Expo are trying to do, and us, is that we're trying to prove that being more eco-friendly can be profitable, so that those businesses or people that always say, well, we can't afford to go clean or go green, that we can prove, well, actually you can. So it's not a purely charitable exercise. We're trying to prove that capitalism can be a bit more compassionate and eco-conscious.
We at Expo have really tried to do the most we possibly can with this platform that we've had the privilege to host, and the responsibility of doing something of this scale at this time. We are trying to demonstrate that each of us has a responsibility to make an impact. It doesn't matter if we get to that finish line. What matters is that we exert ourselves, we inspire each other to be more responsible, respectful, and frankly, to leave more of an impact.
And making an impact is exactly what Coldplay plans to do for the foreseeable future, says Chris Martin. When it comes to new music, there is an end in sight. Coldplay's first debut studio album came out in 2000, and its last will release in 2025.
We have 3 more albums left to make, studio albums. And after we finish those albums, we'll keep touring. And we might make music in other ways, in other configurations and stuff. But in terms of, think of it like the Harry Potter books. They finish after Deathly Hallows. And sometimes the story has to come to a close. And that's just what's happening with our studio album story.
Jumped across for you.
Over a quarter of a century since it was formed, the band remains one of the most successful of the 21st century. But as that part of their journey may be coming to an end, the global superstars say they'll be embarking on a new journey as champions for the environment.